By now, many of you have likely heard, Nell Fletcher just dropped a bombshell that has completely upended everything we thought we knew about Destiny. This isn't just another petty online argument or a minor controversy that will fade away in a few days. No, this is a full-scale scandal, the kind that shakes the internet to its core. Destiny, who has long portrayed herself as the perpetual victim, the one always wronged and unfairly targeted, is now facing a reckoning that no one saw coming. For years, Destiny carefully curated an image of innocence, painting herself as someone constantly battling against unfair attacks, betrayal, and mistreatment. She leaned into the sympathy of her followers, using their support to solidify her position and push forward her narrative. But now? The truth is out, and it's far uglier than anyone could have anticipated. Nell didn't just hint at something shady or make vague accusations, she came armed with undeniable proof, bringing to light a side of Destiny that many had never seen before. This wasn't a single revelation or a one-time call-out. Nell exposed an entire web of deception, providing an overwhelming amount of evidence, screenshots of private messages, voice recordings, and even testimonies from people who were once among Destiny's closest confidants. These aren't just anonymous claims or unverified rumors, these are first-hand accounts from people who have been directly affected by Destiny's actions. The level of detail and the sheer amount of receipts Nell provided make it nearly impossible to dismiss her claims as mere speculation or an act of revenge. What makes this scandal even more shocking is how deeply it contradicts the narrative Destiny has so carefully built over the years. The same person who constantly spoke about being mistreated and betrayed has now been revealed to be the one engaging in manipulation, deceit, and possibly even outright lies. The irony of it all is not lost on anyone, and the internet is buzzing with reactions. Some of Destiny's most loyal followers are struggling to process this information, while others are already jumping ship, realizing they may have been unknowingly defending someone who wasn't as innocent as they seemed. And let's be clear, this isn't just drama for the sake of entertainment. This is the kind of exposure that has real, lasting consequences. Reputations can crumble overnight when the truth comes out, and for someone like Destiny, whose entire brand is built on trust and authenticity, this could mark the beginning of the end. The fallout has only just begun, and it's uncertain whether Destiny will be able to recover from this or if her career will completely unravel. As the dust settles, one thing is certain, this isn't going away anytime soon. The internet never forgets, and with the sheer amount of evidence circulating, Destiny will have a hard time rewriting this narrative in her favor. What happens next is anyone's guess, but one thing is clear, Nell Fletcher just changed everything. Destiny is scrambling, desperately trying to spin the story in her favor. But it's not working. Fans are turning against her, and former friends are distancing themselves fast. By the time we break everything down, you might never see Destiny the same way again. For the longest time, Destiny had everyone convinced she was always the one getting hurt. Every time drama popped up, she positioned herself as the innocent one, and people believed her. They defended her, called out her so-called enemies, and backed her without question. But behind the scenes? Whispers were growing. Inconsistencies in her stories. Former friends suddenly going quiet. And most importantly, Nell Fletcher was sitting on receipts that could flip the entire narrative. At first, Nell stayed silent. She watched Destiny continue playing the victim, but she was collecting proof, texts, voice notes, and first-hand accounts of things Destiny never thought would come to light. Then, it happened. Nell had enough. After watching Destiny manipulate people time and time again, she decided to expose everything. And when she did? The internet exploded. At first, Nell held back, waiting to see just how far Destiny would take her lies. But when Destiny once again played the victim, Nell wasn't having it. She called her out in front of everyone, and when I say the room went silent, I mean silent. Nell didn't just say Destiny was lying, she proved it. Screenshots of texts that contradicted Destiny's claims. Voice recordings where Destiny exposed her own deceit. Even people who once supported Destiny started backing away because the proof was undeniable. Every manipulation, every sneaky move, every attempt to protect her image, it was all out in the open. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, more leaks surfaced. Private DMs and audio recordings started circulating, backing up everything Nell had revealed. These weren't just petty messages, they showed Destiny orchestrating a full-on manipulation game. She was plotting against people, spreading false rumors, and playing both sides like a pro. One of the most shocking leaks? A series of messages where Destiny trashed people she once called friends. Even worse, she was making deals to spread fake stories, all to maintain her good girl image, while stirring drama behind the scenes. It was calculated, deliberate, and completely shattered the narrative she had spent years building. Just when Destiny thought things couldn't get any worse, someone from her own circle turned on her. This person, let's call them ally, had been quietly watching everything unfold. They knew the lies, the manipulation, and the games Destiny was playing. And they had had enough. Ally came forward, exposing even more secrets. They revealed that Destiny wasn't just playing her enemies, she was playing her friends, too. She spread secrets, turned people against each other, and manipulated situations to keep herself in the spotlight. It was betrayal on another level, and Destiny never saw it coming. So how did Destiny react to all this? Did she own up to her lies? Apologize? Try to make things right? Nope. Instead, she went into full damage control mode. First, she tried to downplay everything, claiming Nell was just jealous of her success. But with all the proof out there, no one was buying it. The screenshots, the voice recordings, the witness statements, it was all too strong. Her usual victim card wasn't working this time. Instead of gaining sympathy, she made things worse. Even her most loyal supporters started questioning her. People who once defended her began realizing they had been played all along. When pointing fingers didn't work, Destiny went silent. And just when she thought she had hit rock bottom, another bombshell dropped. A new source came forward with even bigger revelations. Turns out, Destiny wasn't just manipulating people, she was actively sabotaging multiple individuals. And we're not talking about petty drama. We're talking high-level scheming to ruin people's careers and reputations. And the worst part? There was undeniable proof. Documents, recordings, first-hand accounts, it was no longer just an online scandal. Destiny's web of lies, manipulation, and backstabbing had been fully exposed. The image she built? Gone. The trust she had? Shattered. And now, her future is looking bleak. With all this coming to light, Destiny's place on the show is in serious jeopardy. Some sources say producers might drop her entirely. After all, no one wants to be associated with someone at the center of a major scandal. Meanwhile, Nell is thriving. She's being praised for standing her ground, and her fan base is growing stronger than ever. People respect her for exposing the truth, and she's only gaining more support. Destiny may have thought she could keep her secrets buried forever, but the truth always comes out. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think Destiny deserves a second chance? Or is this the end for her? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.